Okay, I'm here with Neal.
Yeah, Neal
at
Silverman.
Demo Day. Tell us what happened today at Demo Day.
Yeah, so we were at Capital Factory, and we saw 11 companies, and had some great mentors, some folks in the community that are investors and serial entrepreneurs sit in and join us. Each company came in. They spent about 30 minutes. We really try to get them to show us the product, right? So Demo is all about product. So we're a little less concerned about their overall business plan, and we really wanted to see what kind of product they had. And then they're talking to us, they're getting feedback, and the idea is that if they were to think about launching that product and talking to us, maybe that would happen October 16th and 17th at Demo in Silicon Valley.
And what were some of the companies that impressed you today?
Well, some of them are here today, and in fact, some of them are in stealth, so I don't want to mention their names specifically.
All right.
Got a little noise, a little action here in Austin.
So they're in stealth mode.
Yeah, they're in stealth mode, but I think what's more interesting is when you look at the categories, right? So like these companies are trying to disrupt categories. So we had some people that were focused on, in-store sales, changing patterns, buying behavior, inside actual big, large retail stores, some very interesting applications there. Some areas around healthcare, of course, people are trying to disrupt that space. We saw some early stage stuff that I think is promising there. Some areas in the music industry that were pretty fascinating, how to support independent artists. So some interesting stuff, some thoughtful, smart teams.
Explain who you are again and what you're getting out of this.
Sure. So again, I run the Demo conference. Demo's been around for 22 years.
And that's nationwide, right? Not just Austin, Texas.
No, exactly. This is a scouting tour for us. Yeah. So the event's been around for 22 years. It takes place twice a year in Silicon Valley, and also in 6 countries outside the U.S. So we're in China, we're in Africa, we're in India, Moscow, Brazil. And so what we're doing is meeting with literally hundreds of companies, and hopefully we'll invite 50 companies to come to our event and launch product at the conference. So these are scouting missions for us, is exactly what we're doing here. These Demo days lead up to the larger conference in Silicon Valley.
Right, and what's your next stop, and how long does this go on? What's the process of Demo Day after today, let's say?
Sure, it's a great question. So we're leading up to our event in Silicon Valley in October. So we'll go from here, we're going to be in Palo Alto, San Francisco, New York, Boston. So there's about 6 more domestic stops. Process is that we'll see these companies. If we are impressed with them and they're impressed with us, we'll continue a dialogue with them, meet them a couple more times, and see if they want to then join us in San Francisco.
Great.
And then it all starts again, so the cycle just keeps going. So we'll leave Demo in October and leave for the next event.
How do people who physically can't make it to the event, because it's kind of an exclusive event, on invitation only,
it is.
How do they find out about it and learn from it?
Sure, so there's 2 things. One, if you're a startup and you want to join us at Demo and you couldn't make it to a day of today, please just go to demo.com and go to the launch tab and fill out an application. So by all means, we see hundreds of companies that we're not physically meeting with. We can only be in so many places, so please go to demo.com for that. If you can't attend the event, we'll also stream it live. And then in addition to that, if you go to Demo Alumni, you'll actually see each Demo presentation. Those presentations with the profile of the company are hosted online.
What's your take on the Austin startup scene?
Austin's awesome. So this is probably our 6th time coming here in the last 6 years, and it's just an amazing place, an amazing ecosystem. It's got a lot going for it because it draws in young, innovative talent, because it's a cool, groovy place to be. So.
And you kind of got to know the major players in Austin?
We did.
Who are the major players?
Well, of course, we're at Capital Factory. These guys have kind of pulled together a lot of the folks. We've done some Demo days at Austin Ventures as well, too. So
okay.
I think there's a lot out there.
Great. And where are you going next after you leave Austin? How long are you staying?
I'm leaving tomorrow morning. We'll be out in San Francisco.
Great. And from there, what's next after that?
Boston, New York, and then Santa Clara. Well, then in between, then go to Vietnam, Demo Vietnam, August 31st. How'd you like to join us in Saigon?
Oh man, that sounds awesome. Well, I'm gonna conclude our little interview. Neal, say your name and where people can find you on Twitter and your website.
Neal, Neal _Silverman, Silverman. And then of course demo.com or Neal, Neal at demo.com.
All right, now I'm going to break away from you and go look at your party. We're going to go take a look. Thank you.
Let's go use these drink tickets.
Drink tickets. We're going to go take a look inside the Bourbon Girl. That's where we're having a party.
Welcome to the Demo Innovation Tour. All right. Here we go.